Ran, I need another episode of Fully Cinematic.
For those not already in the know, The Secrets of Dumbledore is the latest entry in the prequel series of the Harry Potter saga, Fantastic Beasts. For those of you who don't give it, what can I tell you? And oh yeah, there will be spoilers. Magic zoologist Newt Scamander continues his adventures, this time helping a Chillin, a magical equine monster that can see the future, give birth to twins. But evil wizard Gellert Grindelwald's followers kill the mother and deernap one of the babies. As soon as they deliver it to Grindelwald, he slits his throat. In the previous movies, Grindelwald was portrayed by Johnny Depp, but he was replaced by Mads Mikkelsen after being two. Anyway, Newt, who kept the other calf, and his big brother Theseus meets up with Hogwarts teacher and future stereotypical bearded wizard Albus Dumbledore himself. Albus explains that he made a blood pact with Grindelwald years ago that prevents the two of them from fighting each other. Next, we catch up with Credence Barebone, portrayed by future cautionary tale Ezra Miller, who is revealed to be Humble Score's long-lost brother Aurelius. He has a heart-to-heart with Queenie Goldstein, who switched sides in the last movie to join Grindelwald's. Continuing the catching-up phase of the story, we check in with American baker and muggle, or non-magic user, Jacob Kowalski, who's recruited by another magic teacher, Professor Lally Hicks. The new team, which also includes Afro-Franco wizard Yusuf Kama and Newt's assistant Bunty Broadacre, convenes on a train to Berlin and determines to stop Grindy from taking over the world of Sunbull. But since he's taken a dead baby Chillin's powers of foresight, their mission is virtually impossible. Upon arrival, they attend a boring-ass magic conference. Trial? I don't know. Where Grindy's acquitted of all charges stemming from the last movie due to insufficient evidence. Theseus is arrested. Dumbledore shows up and orders the team to prevent the assassination of Brazilian witch Vicencia Santos. Meanwhile, Yusuf heads over to Grindelwald's HQ in order to spy on his operation. While all of this bull going on, Fumblecore and Credence engage in a magic duel on a busy street, which ends when the older wizard reveals that Grindelwald's lied to Credence about his true identity. He tells him that though he is a member of the Mumblemore family, he's not Albus's brother. He's actually his nephew. Okay, now it's a full-blown soap opera. All right. For those of you who still give it, Newt's nearly killed by a giant scorpion monster during Theseus's prison break. Meanwhile, though Jacob and Lally foil the assassination, Jake ends up being accused of attempting to assassinate Grindelwald himself. And during the dinner where all of this takes place, Jacob catches the sight of his ex, Queenie. But she doesn't look his way. Anyway, after they escape, Jake, Lally, Rumblesaurs, and the Scamander boys reassemble at Hogwarts, where it's revealed that Grindelwald has been named as a candidate for Supreme Mugwump in the Kingdom of Bhutan. The election is decided by a Chillin, given that they're considered to be the purest creatures in the world and can accurately judge the hearts of others. Anyway, once the X-Men get to Bhutan, Theseus and Lally take out a squad of goons who corner them on the street searching for the spare Chillin. Thinking ahead, the team has brought decoy briefcases, hoping to throw off anyone who realizes that they actually are transporting Bambi in a business tote. Instead of helping, Jacob and Queenie meet up in an alley to make googly eyes at each other. Grindelwald resurrects his Chillin, which bows to him, and he's immediately declared the winner of this ridiculous election and wastes no time in firing off magic wand shots at Jacob and declaring war on Muggles. But the Flash reveals to the gathered crowd that the Chillin is a zombie that Grindelwald's killed and subsequently bewitched. Newt then reveals the remaining Chillin, who bows to both Tumbleweed and Vicencia. Grindelwald then tries to murder Barry Allen, but the Stumbledrore's brothers save him. For some reason, the blood pact is rendered invalid, allowing Grindelwald and Crumblesmores to have a magic wand duel to a standstill. So, their off-brand Magneto Professor X dynamic survives to see another sequel. Grindelwald vanishes, Newt stuffs the Chillin back in his briefcase, and everybody goes home. We end with Jacob and Queenie's wedding in his bakery, at which the latter's sister, Tina, who also happens to be Newt's ex, makes a dramatic entrance. But before the ceremony kicks off, Jungle Roar makes one last pretentious, soft-spoken speech before walking off in the snow. None of the Harry Potter prequels are particularly compelling or good, but The Secrets of Dumbledore is the absolute bottom of the franchise's barrel. So far. It's entirely possible that the next installment might be so garbage that it makes this dishwater look like a certified classic by comparison. Don't waste your time or money on this trash. If you want to see wizard action, go check out The Fellowship of the Ring. In other news, it's time to highlight a few comments that people left on previous videos. Commenting on my The Contractor early review, Fresh Out the Shower said, "Finally got a chance to check this out and I enjoyed it. I just wish they'd given us a little more at the end than him yelling out his son's name. Fresh Out the Shower, I just hope we get another movie." Chiming in on our The Suicide Squad review, Phase 4 Fit Life said, "The twist in that movie was great. It worked for me too, Phase 4. After watching our Benedetta early review, Quiet Storm said, "Look, I'm with John on the statue. No." And John responded with, "No way, Jose." Shout out to Fresh Out the Shower, Phase 4 Fit Life, Quiet Storm, and of course John for dropping comments. And shout out to everybody who hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. But I've had enough of this conversation and I'm logging off.
Fully cinematic.